now at 6.
Like every day I think about him. When I look at his pictures, I'm like, I just cannot believe that he's not here.
Nearly 100 days after Steve Perkins' death,
we're not letting his spirit die. We're not letting his legacy die.
One Decatur police officer is charged with his murder.
The grand jury unanimously returned an indictment against Mac Bailey Marquette.
The 3 other officers on the scene that night found to have not violated Alabama law.
It's not fair to my daughter and my granddaughters to let them get away with that.
For loved ones and advocates, the fight is not over.
We're still going to be here to fight for his right.
And the pursuit for justice is just starting.
The job now falls to me and my office to prosecute this case.
You're watching North Alabama's news leader. This is News 19 at 6.
One of the 4 Decatur police officers at Steve Perkins' home the night of his shooting death is now charged with murder. Thank you for joining us for News 19 at 6. I'm Christine Killemeyer.
And I'm Jerry Hayes. For more than 3 months, some community members have been pressuring Decatur's police chief, the mayor, and other city leaders to take action in the case.
But once the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency finished its investigation, the next step was ultimately in the hands of 18 Morgan County grand jurors. They unanimously indicted Mac Bailey Marquette on a murder charge.
News 19's Brian Lawson and Archie Snowden were in the DA's office for the announcement, and we begin with Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson. Brian?
Right. Morgan County District Attorney Scott Anderson said today the grand jury met this week to consider charges in the shooting death of Steve Perkins. They heard from 15 witnesses and drew from an ALEA investigation report that took 3 months to compile. The grand jury session took place amid months of protests and calls for charges. But Anderson said today the panel followed the evidence and had no reason and no agenda to favor any one person or group.
This was not an easy thing to do. It wasn't easy for the grand jury, and it wasn't easy for me. No one wants to charge or indict an officer of the law. The grand jury's job was to determine whether or not there was sufficient evidence for this case to move forward with a prosecution. By returning this indictment, this grand jury has given me my marching orders. The job now falls to me and my office to prosecute this case and to seek justice.
Today at the hearing, Anderson described Alabama's murder law today. He said it this way: it's unjustifiably causing another person's death intentionally. A murder conviction in Alabama carries a sentence between 20 to 99 years or life in prison. The DA told News 19 he hopes to bring the case to trial within a year. Marquette became a certified police officer in April 2021. He's 23.
Well, today marks exactly 14 weeks or 98 days since Stephen Perkins died after being shot in the early morning hours in front of his home.
The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency says he pointed a weapon toward an officer, then the officer shot at him. He was taken to a nearby medical facility and pronounced dead. In the days following, the officer was placed on administrative leave and ALEA began its investigation. Decatur's mayor and police chief both addressed the public about that shooting, and within the week, the Perkins family retained a national civil rights lawyer. Now, several protests were held in the community in the days to follow, with some demonstrations being held outside the mayor's house. Another took place on the Hudson Memorial Bridge. On October 23rd, Decatur police obtained warrants for protesters on the bridge.
Those protesters turned themselves in to the Morgan County Jail the next day. 2 days later, the city held a news conference announcing it hired an outside legal team to help review the investigation and determine the appropriate punishment for the officers involved. On October 27th, ALEA denied the Perkins family's request to see the body cam footage.
And again, all of this happened just in the first month. In November, Decatur police finished its internal investigation, and the chief said there was reason to believe policies were violated during the shooting. Less than 2 months after her husband's death, Catrella Perkins sat down with News 19 to talk about Steve. In the first week of December, 4 officers involved in the shooting were called into discipline hearings, and Mayor Tab Bowling decided to fire 3 of those officers and suspend the 4th. All of the officers have since appealed that decision. And then on December 12th, the family filed a lawsuit naming the officers involved. The day after Christmas, Aaliyah turned over its investigation on the shooting to the Morgan County District Attorney's Office, leading us to today and that grand jury indictment.
Community leaders for the Perkins family say a charge of murder for one officer involved is not enough. Although satisfied with the decision by the district attorney, they say that this is only a small step for justice. News 19's Archie Snowden live at the Morgan County Courthouse tonight with a reaction from demonstrators in Decatur. Archie?
Well, Jerry, supporters who have led the fight for justice for the murder of Steve Perkins over the past 90 days once again made their presence felt here today at the courthouse. Well, community leaders say that they are glad to see the former officer, Mac Marquette, charged with the murder of Perkins, but are frustrated that the grand jury did not indict the other 3 officers involved in the shooting. Now, leaders and protesters plan to continue to use the platform of City Hall and the streets of Decatur to call for justice and consequences for every one of the officers. And until then, they say that a renewed movement for justice will continue in the city.
The momentum of this movement is only going to increase. We're going to hold everyone accountable and make sure that they serve this community. It's not the other way around. We don't serve them, they serve us. So everybody will be held accountable and make sure that they answer to the community. You can't come in the community and kill any of us.
Now, today, the family was joined at the courthouse by members of Standing in Power, religious leaders, and members of the National Black Lives Matter movement. They also plan to continue to call for radical changes at City Hall until their voices are heard. Indicator Archie Snowden, News 19.
Archie, thank you. Mac Bailey Marquette turned himself in and is out of jail tonight on a $30,000 bond. Morgan County District Attorney Scott Anderson says he hopes to begin the trial within a year.
And while the murder trial awaits, other proceedings will move forward for the other officers involved in that shooting. That includes all 4 officers appealing their disciplinary decision to the Decatur Personnel Board. The Decatur Personnel Board says those hearings are expected to begin on January 30th and carry on through February 2nd. They will be open to the public. Meanwhile, all of this falls one day after what would have been Steve Perkins' 40th birthday. On Thursday, the group Standing in Power held a parade and a balloon release in downtown Decatur in his memory. And tomorrow, there will be a group panel at the Princess Theater in Decatur with professionals on handling grief. Also Saturday night, there will be a private celebration of life for Perkins. That's taking place at 6 p.m.
News 19, of course, will continue to closely follow this story as we await for those officers' hearings and the murder trial.
Meanwhile, right now, you can still listen to that full news conference from the Morgan County District Attorney and find all of our previous coverage on this case on WHNT.com.